Yo, 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 yo.
Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, put the guns down.
iHeartRadio, Connecticut, what's happening? Morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ MV.
Are you done with your birthdays now?
Yeah, it's officially over. It's a wrap.
Are you sure?
Listen, Capricorn sign is over. Capricorn season is over. Therefore, my parties are over.
Who is it now?
Whoever's next. Aquarius.
Aquarius, okay.
Something weaker than Capricorn.
Okay. I seen your birthday party last night. Meek Mill, your finale.
Oh, yeah. Meek Mill was in it. He was funny.
So Meek Mill's able to travel now. He can leave Philly now?
He probably come to New York, go to D.C.
Or that Meek Mill wasn't there. Meek Mill was not there.
No, I think he's able to travel because I saw him say something about being in Canada for shows. So
okay.
He must be able
Wait,
to travel
hold on.
now.
Meek Mill can get into Canada? Okay, that's ridiculous.
I mean, listen, I could be wrong.
Now, what about you, Charlamagne? How was your weekend?
Weekend was cool. I didn't do much. Just regular. Went to BB King Saturday. Went to go see some more this weekend. That's it, really. Watched football. Okay. Kept it light.
I was at the inauguration yesterday.
The what?
Inauguration.
Yes. Jay-Z was sworn in as our 45th president.
Yes, he was.
Beautiful First Lady Beyonce.
Yes, he was. It just was great out there.
Did you cry?
I did not cry.
Were you at the inauguration, or were you one of those people that were pretending you were there, but you was at the party?
I dressed up.
So did you go to the inauguration? Were you one of the 500,000 people?
I drove by.
Okay, so you didn't go to the inauguration, but you were in D.C. when it was happening.
I had a party, and some of the people that were there were at my party.
You know, black people turned D.C. into an unofficial Negro holiday on inauguration weekend.
Were you at the hip-hop inauguration that was happening?
No, but there was hip-hop at my inauguration party.
Okay. All right, well, I'm glad that you were on the cusp of greatness.
I don't know how to take that, but thank you.
He was in the vicinity. He was in the vicinity of greatness.
I was around there.
Greatness was around.
Absolutely.
He wasn't in the midst of it, though.
Consequence and Gender Pen. Now, that's shit there from Love and Hip Hop New York. That comes on every Monday at 8 o'clock. They're going to be hanging with us again if you missed it. He was here yesterday, and he was talking about Kanye West. Said he wants 5 minutes with Kanye. Said he wants 5 minutes with Jay-Z. Said he wants 5 minutes with Q-Tip. He said he wants 5 minutes with Pusha T and 5 minutes with Big Sean. If you don't know what 5 minutes, he wants to fight him, ladies and gentlemen.
And H. Oh, is that what that means?
Yes.
Oh.
They got a very interesting relationship. I was watching Love and Hip Hop last night. The dynamics of their relationship is very interesting.
Well, we'll talk about it. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yeah.
Hey.
6:12. Now we got front page news coming up.
Yes, we are, of course, going to talk about the inauguration. Envy, you were there, so I'm sure you're going to give us your first-hand account of what went down.
He wasn't there. He was around.
I was
he
there.
was around.
I was in the streets.
Envy
I was there.
yo.
Yeah, I was there. So
Envy was there. Let him live.
I'll tell you all about that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Niggas go to stadium this weekend talk about they was at the inauguration. Something on Twitter to the effect of the Garden was very quiet after they won yesterday, and then J.R. Smith retweeted him and put, yeah, but the Garden was rocking when Kanye West tore it down last month.
That's right.
I was at that game, actually, yesterday. I had to go take a picture with Tyga on the court before the game started.
I see in your picture.
That sounds amazing.
Now,
not really.
Also, the Super Bowl, the Ravens versus the 49ers. Who you got your money on?
I don't care, man. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I don't care who win the damn
I want to
Super
see the
Bowl.
Ravens win.
All right, then I'm going to go with the 49ers.
You don't even know who played for the 49ers, do you?
Yeah,
It don't matter. I'm going to go with the opposite of whatever Envy says.
I'm definitely not going with the 49ers because they got a light-skinned quarterback. Colin Kilpatrick, whatever his name
I thought about that. I was going to ride with my light-skinned brother, but I said, you know what? Ray Lewis should get this one.
I'm so glad that who had the other light-skinned team? Who had the light-skinned quarterback in the AFC? I done forgot now.
This guy.
I'm so not into it because the Cowboys aren't in it. Seattle ain't in the AFC.
The Cowboys never been in it, really.
Never. They
haven't been in it in a while.
One thing he notices, she notices.
But I mean, you know, if anything, I would like to see Ray Lewis go out on top. You know, this is his last year. Like
on top, right?
It'd be good for him to win a Super Bowl. That's a great story.
All right. Now the inauguration was yesterday.
Yeah, they're saying there was about 800,000 to 1 million people there. Now, keep in mind, at Obama's first swearing in 2009, there was about 1.8 million people that attended.
Oh wow!
So that's like about half of that.
A lot of Negroes was out there. Obama make every political event look like the Essence Music Festival.
Listen, all I saw on Twitter was 2 Chainz was there, Meek Mill was there. I was like, good Lord. But anyway, here is a little bit of Barack Obama at his second inauguration.
This generation of Americans has been tested by crises that steeled our resolve and proved our resilience. A decade of war is now ending. An economic recovery has begun. America's possibilities are limitless, for we possess all the qualities that this world without boundaries demands. Youth and drive, diversity and openness. My fellow Americans, we are made for this moment, and we will seize it so long as we seize it together.
I must say, Barack Obama's speech was pretty average yesterday. There wasn't no monumental bars in that speech.
He seems very confident now, very comfortable.
Don't get comfortable because it's your second term
president.
now. I still need those riveting bars, Barack, okay?
Now you just want your taxes low. That's what you want.
Yeah,
That too.
I'm still upset about my taxes.
Now, also, there was a bath salt bust in Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, they actually went to West 54th Street and they found pounds and pounds of bath salts in a possible drug lab. Now, neighbors were complaining that this apartment smelled like cat urine. And one officer was like, I don't even want to go in there because it stunk that bad. So when they went in, they found the beakers and they found pounds of a white substance that they believe is illegal bath salts. They said the guy there, he's 44 years old and he's bizarre and strange, according to neighbors.
Bath salts was so 2012. Get on them Molly's.
Oh,
Well, I guess the thing is, since you can make it pretty easily yourself.
That's a throwback drug. Molly's is all the rage.
Oh, my goodness. And that's front page news. Tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent. 800-585-1051. If you're pissed off, you need to vent. The phone lines are wide open. Maybe you couldn't make it down to D.C. Maybe somebody cut you off. You got in a car accident. Whatever it is, you're upset, you need to vent. Power lines are wide open. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Outside.
Yeah, it sucks out there.
It's not 8
It's
degrees.
brick out there.
It's cold, though.
Can't even feel your little penis, man. Little testicles all shriveled up.
No, I'm calling from Detroit. It's like freezing out here.
Oh, yeah. It's probably really cold there.
How old are you, Josh?
I'm 16.
Okay, Josh.
You guys should be used to that.
Yeah, man up, bro. Put on a heavy coat, drink some hot cocoa, and go about your day.
Man, I gotta
Wait,
go.
and get in a warm place and wait for your testicles to descend.
Why you always talk about a man's
I
penis and a
know.
man's testicle,
And you're
man?
making him giggle.
So
No.
So I'm the only man here whose testicles go
Yes.
up in their stomach.
You're the only
when it's
man
cold?
in here whose
Yeah, I'm pretty
testicles
fine.
do that.
Norman, tell them why you mad.
Man, I'm mad because it's 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm in Maryland, and traffic is stuck like 30 miles.
Well, that's because of the inauguration yesterday. That's why people are trying to leave
Nah,
back home.
Nah, young, it's like one car accident taking up the whole freeway, like all lanes is blocked off. It take me 30 minutes to get to work. It's going to take like 2 hours.
Yeah, but you talk about ain't no traffic this time of morning. All them black people still asleep from last night. They went out and got drunk at that inauguration bar. They ain't waking up to about
Man,
10.
I thought to leave early, too. I got to leave earlier next time.
Yeah,
All right,
you're
man.
not
Have a
that
good
early.
one. Mike, tell them why you mad, Mike.
I'm mad because my blast I drank last night, I mixed that with my Bud Light, and I'm hungover as hell. And the girl I was kicking it with, she came straight from the gym. She smelled like straight ass.
So what that got to do with you getting some box though? You still take that fishy box down.
Yeah, I would have, but man, that smelled like straight ass. I got 2 blows.
You
I
supposed to
just
tell
passed
her
out.
though. That's what brings down her self-esteem and makes her give it to you easily. Tell her, yo, you stink.
Oh, my
Go
goodness.
take a shower. Why you smell like
Mike,
that?
have a good morning. Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
On the Breakfast Club, Power 105.1. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Philip, tell them why you mad.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Envy, Charlamagne, Angela, what's up, y'all?
What's up, man? Why you
bro?
upset?
Hey, yo, this Philip Banks from Canarsie, Brooklyn, and all that.
Brooklyn.
Hey, look, man, I'm mad at the homie Joe, man, from Amnesia, man.
Whoa. You mean Joe the owner?
Yeah, man.
Whoa. You mean Joe the one that pays me every Saturday?
Well, what'd he do?
Whoa. You mean Joe the one that pays for commercial up here?
Wait.
Oh, sorry, no slandering
Hold
Joe
on,
this
he don't
morning.
pay me.
Joe is the
Hello?
homie. Shout out to Joe.
He pays the radio station though.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheryl, tell them why you mad.
I'm mad because I cannot get over my ex, and it's been a year now.
Oh, my
That's what
gosh.
happens when you let guys lick your butt.
Why did you guys break up?
We broke up because he did me dirty, so I ended the relationship, but he's still trying to get back with me, and I have a boyfriend, but I really want to get over
Oh,
him.
my gosh. So you have a boyfriend, but you still want your ex? Come on. What's wrong with your new man?
She's using a condom with
There's
him.
nothing wrong with him. He's very nice and everything, but
Y'all
for
wearing
some
condoms?
reason, no.
Cheryl, are you Haitian?
No, I'm African.
African.
Okay. All right, you know what the problem is? You're thinking of it as a challenge. You feel like you did something wrong, like you were inadequate, and that's why you can't get over it. He messed up. It's his fault. Time to move on.
I'll give him another chance. Why not?
The
You only
moral
live
of the
once.
story is her
No.
last
Um,
boyfriend was
I
blowing her
blocked
back
him
out
today
there.
on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, so I'm hoping that works.
You blocked him on Twitter. How
But
old
you're
are you?
still stalking him.
Your
No,
last
he's
boyfriend's
talking
sex was
me,
better, wasn't it?
and I really want him back, but I don't want him at the same time
How
because
old are
I
you,
can't
Cheryl?
forget.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
When's the last time you had sex with him?
What?
When's the last time you had sex with him?
I haven't touched my to broke up, but I can't forget about him.
Whose sex is better, the new boyfriend or the old boyfriend?
The new one.
So what's the problem?
Oh my gosh, girl, you gotta move.
I don't know. I just love
This don't
him
make
for
no
music.
sense. Listen to how you sound. He did you dirty, and his sex is awful.
No, she didn't say it was
No,
awful.
it's okay.
No,
but
it's awful.
still.
Oh my God! Thank you, Cheryl. Have a good morning. Good luck
That's
with
why
your
you
problems.
can't be treating these girls nice, man. The new boyfriend probably treating her nice. The old boyfriend treated her terrible. She want that old terrible feeling back. That's why I treat all my girls like that.
Do you?
I thought you only had one girl.
I do. Like one man girl. The rest of them are just collateral damage.
Do they know this?
Yep.
Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. We do it every morning at 6 a.m. Yee.
Yes.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes, and Lupe Fiasco, they're trying to say that at the inaugural celebration in D.C., he was just pulled off the
Disrespectful.
stage.
He
You saw
gotta be
that?
stopped.
Yeah, he was disrespectful.
Lupe got to be stopped.
They should have threw him on his face.
You're probably getting audited right now.
Well, we'll tell you about it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:46.
Power 105.1.
Yeah, we got rumors coming up.
Yes, we are going to be talking about something happened that went down at Chris Brown's house, and the cops showed up and everything. I'll tell you what the deal is with that. Also, Lupe Fiasco kicked off stage in D.C. at the inauguration. I'll tell you what happened.
All right, well, that happens after this. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Ursha. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:50. Let's get into the rumors. Lupe Fiasco thrown off the stage. Let's find out why.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So Lupe Fiasco was in D.C. at an inaugural celebration, and he was performing a song called Words I Never Said, and they actually just cut him short. They're saying because of anti-Obama lyrics. Now, according to one of the organizers, they're saying that's not what happened. They said Lupe Fiasco performed at this private event, and as you may have read, he left the stage earlier than we had planned. But Lupe Fiasco was not kicked off stage for an anti-Obama rant. We are staunch supporters of free speech and free political speech. This was not about his opinions. Instead, after a bizarrely repetitive, jarring performance that left the crowd vocally dissatisfied, organizers decided to move on to the next act. Here's how it sounded when he was thrown off the stage. Now you just hear music playing. Now, what was he saying, Charlamagne, in the song?
I don't know. I just heard it was an anti-war rant. I think he said Glenn Beck is a racist, Rush Limbaugh is a racist.
Then he said Obama did nothing, that's why I didn't vote for him. As soon as he said that line, one line after, his mic went off.
Well, you know, my thing is, why would you book that radical, I hate the government ass Negro to perform at Barack Obama's inauguration?
Because they probably didn't know. They just feel he's a conscious rapper, and they said, well, let's book this conscious rapper. Probably has no idea what he stands for.
Well, that didn't work out.
And
so
I'm all for freedom of speech, but you have to know when to speak freely. Barack Obama's inauguration weekend in D.C. is not the time to speak freely against Barack.
Not at all.
Yeah, we're all celebrating, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
All right, Chris Brown is the latest swatting victim. Now, if you don't know what swatting is,
Well,
that's when
crazy.
someone prank calls and says there's something going. They call 911, send the cops to your house, but there's nothing really happening. Well, they're saying that it was reported that there was a domestic incident involving a gun.
Oh, boy.
Someone called 911, and they said the whole thing was a prank. The caller claimed a mother and father were in a fight, and the father went to another room in the house to get a gun, and then they hung up, and they never said it was Chris Brown's house, so the police showed up. And, of course,
I never understand, with all this technology, they can't find out who did the swatting? Because when I was a kid and I did that, they found me immediately.
you did that? What is wrong
You
with
call
you?
911 to do prank calls and things like that. They came
You
immediately.
did a bomb scare?
I mean, you can call from a payphone. If there is such thing as payphones, you call from a payphone to do it.
I remember when I
Sounds
was
like you did it before.
Well, you know, I've known people
There you
that
go.
like
when I was in high school, people used to call in bomb threats when we had a test and they didn't want to take the test.
And we just pulled the fire
So they were
alarm.
calling a bomb threat, and then you have to evacuate the premises.
Oh no!
and
In
then-
Columbia, South Carolina, don't be throwing a party when I know people that are throwing a party. And the other person's party is packed. Oh word! 911 bomb threat. They got a bomb in that building.
Oh my God.
All right, Lindsay Lohan got a very nice offer to do Dancing with the Stars, and she turned it down because she doesn't want to do reality TV. They offered her $550,000. We all know she could use that money.
She should have took that.
And she still owes hundreds of thousands in back taxes. She should have done it, but she said she would never even consider it.
Lindsay Lohan, crackheads can't be choosers now. You better get out there on that scroll and earn that money the best way you know how.
And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Bitch out of here acting like she got a career. She's one step away from loving hip hop.
Oh, boy. All right. Thank you, Angela Yee. Now, up next, Consequence and Jen the Pen.
Speaking of Love and Hip Hop.
They were here yesterday talking about their relationship with Kanye West and Consequence's beef. Now, when we come back, of course, last night was the episode. It comes on every Monday at 8 p.m. We got to talk about everything from their relationship, so you don't want to miss it. But right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, inbound 5 minutes, 8095 Express. Lincoln Tunnel, inbound 10 minutes. Holland Tunnel, inbound 10 minutes. The Tabassee Bridge looks good. And this report is powered by Advil Congestion Relief. When colds hurt, try Advil Congestion Relief for the pain and sinus pressure that comes with the cold. Advil Cold Congestion Relief. Tough on pain, tough on colds. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We have two special guests from Love and Hip Hop.
Our guy Consequence and his wife Jen. Is it still Jen the Pen?
It is still Jen the Pen.
Okay, Jen the Pen.
Hasn't changed.
Well, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
First and foremost, Consequence. Why Love and Hip Hop?
I think the best thing to do is to start with Jen, because I noticed when I interviewed with you guys last time, I stepped all over everybody.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I think we should do her.
Now, watching the show, it seemed like you give Jen a little bit of a hard time.
It seems like Consequence keeps his foot on Jen's neck. Like the male dominates this household, and that's the way it's going to be.
If that's what it is, Consequence.
Listen, we wouldn't be on the show if Cons had me on Smash.
You know, Consequence is old school.
Let me say that.
Old school foot on neck, too.
OG status. I am the king, you are the queen. That is the way it will be. You speak when I tell you to.
They were, as a matter of fact, what I was hearing was at the premiere when you guys were showing it, they said he told you stand up, you stood up, and then he told you turn around, and you turned around, and people were like, why is she just doing that?
But that's good. That's how a woman's supposed to be with her man.
I'm just telling you, I wasn't there. I'm just telling you.
Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you, Consequence.
What's wrong with women being submissive to their man? That's what they're supposed to be.
He was like, get up, because everyone was making a big deal about how he says that I'm not equal. So he was like, no. You need to stand up and let them know it's not that you're not equal. I just make more money than you. So get up and let everybody know. Show these bitches and everybody else here how good daddy takes care of you.
Consequence.
By blood.
Consequence. We want to show the outfit. We want to show the outfit right now. Tell her to stand up so we can see the outfit on camera.
Stand up, sweetie.
Add up, Quince. Add up. What's the boom?
Okay, now let's talk about that, because you guys were also discussing the fact, Jen, you haven't worked. And it seems like if you need anything, though, it sucks that you have to go to him and be like, I need money.
I mean,
I don't know why that sucks. That's his woman. That's his woman.
No, because it feels like she has to ask you.
Right.
So
like
what?
you don't have a credit card.
It's annoying that I can't just have his card. I just want to have his card with
she
his
needs her own
name
card,
on it
Cons.
and just swipe his card.
Listen, here's the thing.
Give her own card.
I just want to be able to have it and him not ask any questions.
Man, Beyonce and Kelly Rowland and Michelle even, man, they screw people life up, man, with independent. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what's wrong with being able to rely on somebody? Yeah, you might get, I might not be in the mood to get asked for something, but that doesn't mean I'm not a provider. You know what I'm saying?
But what's wrong with her having a card then if you're the provider?
It's my card.
Because he likes to control his card.
And why should I control my card?
He said I might not feel like being asked for something at this time.
You have no idea how real that whole moment was for me in my household.
Wait, Charlamagne, your girl don't have a card?
She got a card, but she's not working. She does her personal training thing, but I'm the provider.
Yeah.
So we go through that same
and
argument.
Cheap
I don't
too,
like.
And that's the problem.
She don't like coming to ask me for stuff.
It's not cheap.
Charlamagne's cheap.
It's not.
I'll do anything for my woman.
Yeah.
Anything.
It ain't a matter of being cheap. It's a matter of hey, if I just got out the studio from being in the studio all night, I might not want to hit at 10. If you didn't give me no breakfast.
See, but
real talk.
You get more bees with honey than vinegar.
Crazy. All right, hold up. We got more with Consequences. Jen the Pen when we come back. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Consequence required.
Power 105.1.
But needs it. He doesn't understand that it doesn't work like that. I was in that position once. You had to come and ask me for money, right? But it gets to a point, that's not your slave. That's your girl. That's your wife. That's your wifey. Yeah, slave, goddamn it. They got to ask you for money. But daddy.
I would say child.
So what do you do? You give her an allowance?
No.
Yeah, that's
You know what I do? You know what I do?
He
I
lets
open up
her
the safe.
swipe the card.
She got a safe. She can go to the safe anytime she want to get whatever she need. If that's my wife and that's the mother of my children, I should trust her. I shouldn't think that she's a jump off.
But Jen, I'd like to hear what you.
It's not even a jump off. It's not even a matter of.
You just said, you know what?
But wait, Jen, let's hear what Jen has to say about it since it's her.
I'm tired. Listen.
I understand what you're saying.
At the end of the day, if we stay married or be together for 100 years, we still individual people. Marriage is about coming together and making a formation that works to your advantage. But that doesn't mean that you're not gonna have days where you get up and you might not feel like nobody. And I'm just honest.
Cool. That's honest. Yeah,
I'm just honest. There's
everybody
nothing
feels
wrong
that
with
way.
it. That doesn't mean that it stays a situation where I don't take care of her. It just means in an instance.
So she gotta walk pins and
All right,
needles.
do you guys mind if Jen speaks? Can Jen speak?
You like that?
No, she don't. She don't.
That's cool. That's for your side of Queens. My side of Queens,
nah.
we don't have that.
Envy and consequence. Envy and consequence. Can we hear from Jen, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I treat mine as
Jen,
equal.
hold on, Jen. You asked.
I treat mine as equal.
You don't treat it as
Yes,
equal.
I do.
Cons,
Yes, I
you
do.
said on TV
Oh, Jen.
you're not
Hold
equal.
up, Jen.
No,
Jen, I'm talking about no. She has to ask consequence for permission to talk first. Jen, ask consequence for permission, then you talk.
No. This is my fight with him all the time. If I already had the card, I wouldn't even have to bother you when you come in from the studio
I
at
feel your
10
pain,
a.m.
Cons, give her a rush
If the
card.
shoe
Give her a
was
rush
on the other
card.
foot, this is why I said the thing what I said about independent women. Because if it was the shoe was on the other foot,
He
and
wants
I was
me
a
to
man,
work
wait,
and have my own money. I want to have his
see,
money.
everybody want to patch it up instead of hearing the truth. The truth of the matter is, in America, if the shoe was on the other foot and I was asking her for money, I'd be a loser.
A loser ass.
I'd be a loser.
In whose
Straight up.
eyes?
In the eyes of
You know
America.
that.
In your eyes. Don't say it.
If I was married, to somebody who was making the money, let's say Oprah Winfrey, why would I be a loser?
Yeah, no, you
Why
wouldn't
would I be a
care.
loser?
You wouldn't care, but guess what? The society, you Kevin Federline.
Exactly.
You Bobby Brown after he's cracked out. You know that.
Exactly.
All right, so Jen said she
to make it
doesn't.
work?
Jen said she doesn't want to work.
Listen, I want to get back into radio. I want to do TV hosting, and VH1 and being on Love and Hip Hop is giving me that platform again, right? But when I was home taking care of Kaden, no, I didn't want to go to no job and just work part-time and end up giving him money to the babysitter. No, I wanted to be home and
Right,
just
that
be
makes sense.
Kaden's mom.
And I said the same thing. Your child
That's why
was
I'm working
one.
now,
So
because I wanted to do Love and Hip Hop, and that is my job right now.
Now, what if I, as a man, felt the same way she felt, and I was like, "Look, I just had a baby. I got a son. It's a male son. I want to sit there and I want to tend to my kid until he go to kindergarten because I don't want nobody around him." What would that make me?
A loser.
Listen,
right then.
exactly.
Loser.
no,
Listen,
that's
most
not.
women are independent.
Mr. Mom.
I'm not, but it's still my son.
Listen, most women are independent because they have no choice
That's not
but
true.
to
I'm
do
gonna be
it.
for real. My friend has a baby, right? She works, and her baby daddy stays home with the baby, and he does like freelance stuff or whatever, stuff
he
that he
gets
enjoys
whispers.
doing.
Trust
No,
me.
actually,
He gets whispers.
she asked him not to work because she would make more money than he does. So it was financially made more sense because hiring a sitter would have been more expensive than him going in.
Yeah, and stuff
that's
like
it.
that.
Sound like a sucker to me.
And that's the
You would rather have a parent home with the
sound like a
child
sucker to
than
me.
have to hire
Absolutely. And listen, as a man, I could understand that, but as a member of society, he's subject to whispers because of that.
All right, well, hold up, Consequence, and the slave is here. I mean, Jen Dependence here. When we come back, more with them. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Jen Depend and Consequences here. We're talking about consequences, caveman, slave type of ways. So, Consequence, say the new foams come out. You want to go to the store and you can just buy the foams, right?
It's his money.
No,
Right,
right,
it's your money,
yeah.
right? But you're in a relationship where y'all equal, right? You're equal. Or you're not equal in a relationship. I'm asking.
Jen, when the Force came out, who got them?
I mean, he got them for
But
everybody.
let me ask you a question. If you,
No, did I get them?
No, you got them for me
but
and
if you
Kaden.
want to go get a pair of Christian Louboutin shoes, can you go out and buy them, or you got to ask Daddy for
Yeah,
money?
she could go out and buy them with her bread if that's where her money's
But
at.
she ain't got no money. You
But
just said she ain't got no job.
Where's that equal at?
Hold
then?
on, Jen. Do you want for anything?
Yeah, do you want for anything?
Are you
my
provided for,
God.
Jen?
Yes.
Case closed.
All right.
But do you have an issue with not having that card available to you when
Listen.
you
You gonna have an issue with
and
this?
that's-
So it's
I'm
not
not
case
even-
closed.
I'm not-
I get it,
Her
but
name, she
just
my
has an
last name,
issue.
It'll still never be my first name.
Damn. Woo! All
Very
right.
true.
Let's move on. He said it. Sorry, Jen. We can't talk to you
So,
no
Jen,
more in this
let's-
interview. All questions go to Consequence.
So now, Jen, let's talk about your relationship with other members of the cast.
You better talk to Consequence about it.
Because you have Rocky was up here the other day, and she
Was
does
She's a class act, that one.
she does radio as well, or she's trying to get back into.
She
radio.
don't do radio, Angela Yee.
Well, she was. She said
She was fetching water at Sirius
Angela, yeah, I
Satellite.
could say I was on all my children
Angela,
also.
you did
I could say
radio.
a Kardashian.
No,
if
Angela.
I want to.
Angela, now I got machine gun funk this.
All right.
Listen. Rocky Thunder is out here lying. Let's be clear.
What'd she say?
She's up here talking about I'm Bucky the Beaver. I like that. I like that. You want to fight? Let's fight. We're going to fight now. Starting off with this. Shorty, you signed the first draft of your contract. You understand me? You signed the first draft. You don't even have representation. Damn. You understand me? We got your money for the whole season as an advance. You better stop playing with me, shorty. Straight like that. You basic. You want a base model Beamer. You took a base salary. You was fatal as the bitch from Basic Instinct. And you moving like a basehead out here. Damn. You understand me? I want you to be clear who you dealing with. You better be clear who you dealing with, sweetheart. Because you a raccoon out here in these streets. You starving. And you passing diseases. Damn. You understand me? You messy. You digging through garbage. You know who you playing with? I'm the bearer of bad news. Do you know who you playing with? Do you know who you playing with?
All right, I think she gets it. All right, well, Consequence Agenda Pen, we appreciate y'all for hanging with us. Don't go anywhere. We got rumors on the way. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Come on.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Well, we all already know that Chief Keef is in jail, well, juvenile detention center, for 2 months, and that is for violating his probation. Well, now he's in some more trouble. He's being sued by a middle school female who says that he owes her child support.
I didn't know middle school girls can get child support.
She has a baby.
She has a baby. Anybody with a baby?
Yeah, I'll pay for your lunch money I'll pay for your lunch the rest of the year. You good. Chill out.
She has just filed a petition for child support in court in Chicago. They're saying that he fathered a baby with her back in 2011. They have a daughter together. Her age is unclear, but she does currently attend Chicago Middle School. So,
man, I gave Chief Keef donkey today, Friday. Boy, I have never received so much death threats in my life.
Really?
I saw that.
The whole weekend long.
Well, thank goodness you don't want to go to Chicago.
You ain't got to worry about that, my boy. You won't catch me in Chi-Town.
Okay, Rihanna actually left a very nice tip. She asked the waiter, her bill was only $80. She asked him what was the biggest tip he ever received. He said $100, so she gave him $200 and said, now I'm your biggest tip.
Oh, wow.
She'd asked me that. I'd have said some vagina. And the top that.
Oh, stupid. Stupid.
Should have given me some punis. All right, Matthew Knowles is in trouble. Now, Beyonce's dad, Matthew Knowles, says that according to a woman, Alexandra Wright, remember the woman that he had a baby with out of wedlock?
Yes.
She's saying that he's been threatening her and emailing ominous threats saying that you ruined my family, you hurt my family, there's a price to pay. She wants him to hire security for her, and she said that she wants more child support. He pays $12,000 a month now. She wants to up that.
Damn. It's a lot of bread.
I know, and come on, you have to pay. All right, Allen Iverson has to pay $3 million in his divorce settlement with his ex-wife, Tawana. That is $3 million up front, so he has to pay that as a lump sum.
Does he have that? I thought he didn't have any money.
I don't think he has it, and
Yes,
they're saying.
He does. Remember, he had that trust fund that this guy.
But does he have it now?
He doesn't get it yet, though. I thought he got it when he's 40.
They might let him get access to it for that.
Maybe
pay something like that.
How are you gonna just make that up? How do you know they're gonna let him get access?
They might. It's his money.
Well, he needs it for other things. I mean, his house got foreclosed.
Well, he just re-signed with Reebok, too, to do the sneakers, so maybe he got some money from there.
Well, she gets a percentage of his future Reebok endorsement deal checks as well, and she gets various assets, and he also has to pay child support. So, but he does get to keep his mansion, which was facing foreclosure. Okay. So he's going to have to pay that off. And that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, up next, we got Donkey Today, Charlamagne.
Yes, and it's going to Wes Welker's wife. Wes Welker of the New England Patriots, his wife did something stupid.
Wes Welker. Okay, we'll find out at 8:04, but right now let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 30 minutes from 8095 Express, 15 from all other approaches. Lincoln Tunnel, 25 minutes in. Highland Tunnel, 20 minutes from the Turnpike. And Tapestry Bridge looks pretty good.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, donkey of the day for Tuesday, January 22nd goes to the wife of New England Patriot Wes Welker. Her name is Anna Burns Welker. Now, if you don't know what Anna Burns Welker did, let me explain. After the Patriots lost to the Baltimore Ravens Sunday, what up, G-Spin? She posted on her personal Facebook page, proud of my husband and the Pats. By the way, if anyone is bored, please go to Ray Lewis's Wikipedia page. 6 kids, 4 wives. Acquitted for murder, pay the family off. Yay, what a Hall of Fame player, a true role model. Damn, Anna. Bitter much? Hashtag hate. Now, Anna Burns Welker has since deleted the post, but that's not the point. I can't understand why you dudes can't control your women. Why you grown-ass men be letting your women speak out of turn when it comes to your business and your career? She shouldn't even feel like she can tweet that, because the headline won't be Anna Burns Welker tweeted something foul about Ray Lewis. It's Wes Welker's wife, Anna Burns Welker, tweeted something foul about Ray Lewis. Wes Welker got to take that hit. He got to feel majority of that heat, not Anna Burns Welker. If Wes Welker's wife feels comfortable speaking like that on Facebook, imagine how her and Wes Welker pillow talk at home about what's going on in the league and other players. Damn, Wes, control your chick. Because next year, even though Ray Lewis will be retired, I'm leaving strict orders with members of the Ravens to lay your ass out if I'm Ray Lewis. Pillow talking about me, laughing at my Wikipedia page. So what? I got 6 kids and 4 wives. So what? I've been acquitted for murder. I'm Ray Lewis. No weapon or Facebook post formed against me shall prosper. Give Wes Welker's wife, Anna Burns Welker, the biggest hee-haw.
Oh, my
Is
goodness.
she cute?
I don't know.
She is?
I ain't even look.
Oh, boy. Oh, thank you, Charlamagne, for Donkey Today. We do that every morning at 8:04. When we come back, now, I wasn't here on work on Friday, and I missed all my shows Thursday night. I was actually supposed to do a show with you.
Yes.
Thursday
they said
night.
you were outside the club, and I was like, I don't see.
Well, I was outside for a little bit, and then they told me that the police were out looking for me. So
Oh, man.
I jetted. But I'll explain
That
why.
same cop that always be messing with you?
Nah, this was a different cop.
Are you want to talk about these light-skinned shenanigans?
Yes. When we come back.
Oh, gosh.
Are you
Andy.
positive?
When we come back, I'll explain why I wasn't at work on Friday.
Do you want to bear your butt to the world? Do you want to bear them little yellow cakes to the world? Are you positive?
I will say this is quite an interesting story, and you are quite an interesting character.
The character is not even the right word to describe this light-skinned guy that we do this show with every morning. I've never seen such behavior.
Man, listen.
Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Blake
Good
Griffin
morning.
jumped over a coffee, you light-skinned niggas, for no reason.
It's her last birthday party. She was a little drunk. You good, Yee?
Our brother of ours, DJ Envy.
All right, so Friday I wasn't at work, and Thursday I missed your one of your birthday parties.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the reason why...
Now, let the record show you wasn't just at work. We didn't know where you were at, okay?
Well, I called my boss and told him where we were.
Oh.
But I guess they didn't really get a message to you guys.
Well, yeah, he got here late.
All right, well... Talking about Charlamagne.
No, you talking about me.
Talking about our boss.
Oh, damn. Sorry,
She's
G-Spin. All right, so Thursday, after the radio, went home. Normal day at home, chilling. Got into a disagreement with my wife.
What do you call a disagreement, sir?
There's no disagreement. You think one way, she thinks the other way. It's a disagreement.
So you mean after you spilt your heart out a couple weeks ago, y'all still going through it?
No, actually things is good money, which is a great thing.
Okay.
So we got into a disagreement, back and forth. So I decided, I'm going into my garage. I'm going to my man space, and I'm going to fix my quad because it was snow. So I'm going to go ride. Right? So I'm messing with the quad's on. She comes in the garage. It was like, the garage is closed, and you mess with the quad's on. What's wrong with you? Open the garage. And I'm like, leave me alone. Because now I'm a man. I'm like, just leave me alone.
Oh, so you mean like the fumes and stuff was coming from the quad?
Absolutely.
Which is dangerous. You shouldn't be doing that.
Right, but I was just doing me. Leave me alone. At that point, I'm like, she's just bothering me right now. Don't want to leave me alone. So she was like, no, open up the garage. So I said, look, leave me alone. So I closed the door. So now I have the door closed. She's trying to open the door. Like, look, stupid, you're going to kill yourself.
Hey, open up the door, you dumb light-skinned guy. You're going to die of fumes.
So you were inhaling carbon monoxide in the garage.
She was trying to save your life being a good wife.
Right.
And you being an idiot with the door closed.
You're not helping me. So she was like, she's talking through the door. So I'm being light-skinned. I'm like, la, 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 la. I can't hear you. So I didn't know. She said, well, she's good. She was nervous at this point and scared. So she was like, I'm going to call the police because I don't want nothing to happen to you. So I don't hear her. So then she stops pulling the door. So I'm like, finally. So I go inside and go downstairs to watch television. She goes, I called the police. I go, why would you do that? She says, because I thought you was really going to hurt yourself. Me, I'm thinking that she's playing. I'm thinking it's a joke. I go downstairs and watching television. Next thing I know, there's about 7 ambulances, 7 fire trucks, 4 police cars, and 3 detectives coming in the house, coming downstairs. So they're like, sir, did you try to hurt yourself? I'm like, no. So now I'm starting to explain the story. So I didn't know, and this is not funny, I didn't know suicide was that serious amongst people.
Oh, it is very serious.
Huh?
Listen to me.
What, light skin?
Let me finish. So because of that, because of protocol, they have to take you to the hospital. There is no voluntary, involuntary. They have to take you to the hospital. So they're like, sir, you have to go to the hospital. I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital. I got shows tonight. They're like, no, you have to go to the hospital. I said, okay. It's 3:30. We can go to the hospital. So I go to the hospital. They do checks, and it's 3:30. It's 4:30. It's 5:30. It's 6:30. Now, I didn't know, like I said, suicide is very serious. So they have security in front of my door and orderlies watching me. It's 2 security guards, 2 orderlies. So now it's like 8 o'clock, and I'm like, I've been here a long time. I'm like, can I leave? They're like, no, we're waiting for, your test to come back to make sure you're okay.
What he did, like,
Tested?
what kind of test? Like, they wanted to see if you was crazy after you hear voices and stuff like that?
No, blood test, I guess heart test, everything. So then I'm like, look, I gotta go. I got a show tonight. They're like, sir, you cannot go yet. I'm like, all right. So I call a friend of mine. I'm like, yo, come to the hospital, back up the car at the door, leave the door open.
This story is getting more and more light-skinned.
So I said, I gotta go to the bathroom. So they walked me to the bathroom. So right when they walked me to the bathroom, I bounce. Boom. So now they're chasing me through the hospital.
You lying. You know what? The only reason I know you're not lying is because I heard this already from people in the hospital.
So I run through the hospital, I jump in the car, and I go do my shows. I had 3 shows. That's a lot of...
you missed the part where you pushed the security guard out the way from what I heard.
I didn't push the security. It was the orderly I pushed out the way.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
And I didn't push him. I bumped into him by accident.
All right, light skin.
All right.
Envy, you gotta chill, man.
All right, so now I go to do my shows. I get to the first club. Before I get out, a promoter comes out. He was like, look, I just want to tell you, police are looking for you. I'm like, looking for me for what? Now, this is New York. It was like, well, they said something about a hospital. I said, oh, boy. I said, all right, well, I told him, I said, look, I can't do the party till Angela Yee. I'll see you tomorrow.
Nobody told me that.
So I go to the next club.
They were like, Envy was here. He didn't come in.
The next club was like, look, you just want to tell you, police out here looking for you. I said, wow. So I said, all right, let me go back. So I drive back. And I tell them, okay, I'm back, guys. Can I go now? They're like, no, you can't go now. Not only can you go, we want your sneakers and we want your socks because you're not running out of here again.
Yeah, we thought you was crazy before, but now you have confirmed without a shadow of a doubt after breaking out of this hospital when we're doing mental tests on you that you are crazy.
So you were wearing one of those gowns with your butt out?
Definitely.
So you had on those little papery gowns that was tied in the back with nothing on underneath?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so let me see if I got the gist of this story correct.
It's not over.
Okay, we'll continue.
It's definitely over.
Let's catch people up to speed. DJ Envy's wife thought Envy was going to kill himself, so she called 911. 911 comes over, takes Envy to the psych ward. Envy breaks out of the psych ward, pushes the orderly out the way.
And tries to go DJ parties that night.
Yes.
Like they don't know who he is or where he's going or where he lives or what's on his itinerary. Like they don't follow him on Twitter and on Instagram.
And then breaks back into the psych ward.
There was no psych ward.
Listen,
something about this story doesn't seem right.
Listen, hold up. Y'all sure y'all want to bet on that light-skinned dude, that quarterback for the 49ers on
Envy, let me see your wrist.
Colin Kaepernick, whatever his name is. You sure you want to bet on the 49ers?
I'll finish the story when I come back. It's the Breakfast Club and Power 105.
Lord have mercy, man. What is going on in my world? Oh, God. Lord have mercy.
I'm sorry.
Light-skinned people out here taking L's left and right, man.
And then Envy going to just put on Donnell Jones.
Can I catch him up to speed real quick before Envy
No,
continues?
let me get my abridged version of the story.
No, because you guys versions are foul.
Moral of the story is Envy's wife thought he was going to kill himself. He didn't kill himself.
She called the cops.
Yes.
They came in. When you call the cops on somebody who is allegedly trying to attempt suicide, then you have to get committed to the hospital.
Yes, they took him to the psych ward.
And he goes there. He's under evaluation and breaks out of the hospital.
Breaks out of the psych
and
ward.
tries to go DJ a party.
3 parties.
And the cops were waiting for him at every party. So then he goes and breaks back into the psych ward.
Envy is about his money.
Now, let's continue. This is, mind you, pushing orderlies and
So tell us
everything.
what happens, because I'm at the club. Envy's supposed to be DJing. We're in Queens. He doesn't show up at all. I'm at Club Glass.
All right, so now I get back to the hospital. When I get back to the hospital, they say, okay, well, you got to go back in your room. So now they have an orderly in my room.
The one you pushed over?
No, this was another one. I didn't push him over. I bumped into him by accident.
Okay, light skin.
A security guard at the door. And they take my shoes and my jeans this time.
Your shoestrings.
They should have took your belt, yeah.
No, they took my shoes and jeans. Well, they didn't think it. They didn't want me to run out again. So now I'm like, all right, well, is this going to be long? Because I got to do the Breakfast Club in the morning. This was Thursday night. They said, oh, this is going to be a long time. I said, long time. They said, well, you broke out of the hospital.
You broke out of the psych ward.
It's not a psych ward.
You was here for a mental evaluation and you break out.
So what did they have you doing in there?
Nothing. Watching television.
Ask him if he hears voices.
No.
Were you alone in the room?
No. Gosh. So now me and my wife are in this room waiting. We're just sitting there waiting.
Oh, so Giz with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're sitting there waiting. So they come and the guy comes and talks to me. And he's like, well, why'd you do it? So I told him.
I'm light-skinned.
I told him the story. I said, we got into a disagreement and I was being light-skinned. I said, I was playing with the quads. I had the door closed. She was saying something. I was like, la, 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 la. And he was like, well, let me ask you a question.
Time out, Envy. Were you really saying la, 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 la? Because to me, you sound like you need to be committed again if that's what you was really saying.
You know what?
You're not a gremlin.
You know when somebody, when you're a kid,
you're a Smurf?
And somebody talks and you don't want to hear what they have to say, you'd be like, la, 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 la.
No one does that.
No sane grown people do that, okay? La, 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 la. Continue the story.
I don't know.
You guys are not light skinned. So anyway.
Thank God.
So after me telling the doctors the situation and the story, he says, you know what? I get it. I understand. But he says, let me ask you a question. He says, what happened if you didn't open the door early enough and you really would have died? I said, you're right. He says, please don't do that again. I said, I won't. He says, but now it's not my choice. It's the hospital's choice. And the hospital feels a certain type of way because you ran out. So I said, well, what do you mean? He said, well, the hospital can say that you have to stay here for 5 days. And I was like, well, I got work and shows. They said, no, that doesn't matter. So I said, all right. So the hospital, they came and they said, it was stupid. You broke down the door on the way out. You got to fix the door.
You had to pay to get the door fixed?
Yes. So I apologized and they let me go. And that was Friday. And then Friday I was out Friday and no problems.
I did text Envy to check up on him and he said, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, that's good.
So that was the story.
Well, I was concerned about you, so I'm glad that you're okay. And
no, you guys are not real friends at all. Charlamagne calls me, what up, nigga? You all right? I heard some stories about you, nigga. I said, guys, you can't say, are you good, my nigga? Like,
I texted you. I said, is everything okay?
I just want to make sure you're not dead so I can prepare this epic slander that I was going to put. I didn't know you was going to talk about this on the radio. I was trying to convince Envy not to talk about it.
I mean,
even though we're a very transparent bunch, I'm like, you might want to keep this one to yourself.
Right.
If it's not out on the blog.
But we need to hear the story straight from Envy's mouth.
But you know what? There might be somebody out there that might be thinking about really doing that and thinking, you know what? My life is not worth it. And your life is absolutely positively worth it. It doesn't matter the disagreement. You can't be stupid. You can't act light-skinned at all given times. You got to think ahead. And I didn't think ahead.
What about for the people that aren't light-skinned? What about the dark-skinned people going through this?
I said you can't think light-skinned.
And you just can't randomly, in the middle of an argument, pretend you're going to go kill yourself.
Yeah, you can't randomly go lock yourself in a garage and turn something on to carbon monoxide. Oh, my God. Y'all bet on Colin Kaepernick if you... What's his name? Y'all bet on Colin Kaepernick if y'all want to in the Super Bowl. These light-skinned dudes, man, are just self-destructive, man. I'm telling you.
So, with that being said...
There is no moral to the story.
Nah,
the moral of the story is your light skin.
And being he has a... Never mind.
And a great man that works at Clear Channel said the only thing that can stop the Breakfast Club is the Breakfast Club.
Right.
And you are proving that this morning.
You think Pro Style would do mornings?
Yes. I don't know. I mean, we need to look into that, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We need to look into that.
Maybe Sussman?
You guys are so supportive.
We need to look into that.
Okay.
You guys are so supportive.
We might need to cut our losses.
With friends like you guys.
Well, you know what? Thank you, Envy, for that great story. Are we about to play A$AP Rocky now?
Great talent, but his intangibles as far as mental capacity.
Let me dedicate this song to Envy. You're a bad bitch.
Thanks, E. It's the Breakfast Club of Power 105.1. Room is next. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
So, Envy, are you okay now?
I'm fine.
We are going to observe you, Envy. I'm going to make sure.
I'm a little... That's very concerned.
And shout out to my wife. I put her through some craziness. She really thought I was going to go off the deep end, and she was really holding me down.
Are you inhaling Clorox wipes?
I'm cleaning my laptop.
Oh, whew.
Did you really have suicidal thoughts?
No.
So you just decided to go sit in the garage with carbon monoxide fumes just because you like the smell of carbon monoxide is what you're telling me.
I was fixing my quad, Charlamagne the God.
Well, you know what? Whatever thoughts you had in your mind, hopefully they're gone now and you're okay.
I didn't have any thoughts. What are you trying to do? Is this
Remember, Envy, you have a lot to live for. We got a lot going on.
You got kids, bro. You got 2 kids and you got 1 on the way. You know?
We have rumors coming up.
Yes, we are going to talk about Manti Te'o.
Another crazy individual. Another mentally disturbed guy.
This all fits in so well with what's going on this morning. The theme for this morning is Loco. And we are going to have his first interview ever that he did about his fake girlfriend.
And I don't like the fact that the hospital just let you go because, I mean, you tried to escape. You escaped from the psych ward, broke back in, and you were talking to the doctor with la, 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 la.
But the most important part is that you knocked over an orderly.
I did not. I bumped into him by accident.
That is you need to send some flowers or something to that orderly who you knocked over.
You sure you don't need to leave a light skin absence?
I'm going to definitely send a basket.
I'm not going to lie. Charlamagne kept saying last week, Envy just needs to take a leave of absence.
Take a leave of absence, man. Because I don't need to be
Get your life.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. I hate you guys.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
That's what everybody was waiting for, Beyonce performing the national anthem. And it didn't happen to the end. Everybody was like, where is Beyonce? It started a Twitter trending topic.
That's right. You saved the best for last, baby.
She was wearing Emilio Pucci. Everybody loved how she looked. She did look fantastic. They said there were more than 500,000 people in attendance. And here is what B sounded like. Girl could sing.
Absolutely. She took her earpiece out in the middle of that performance, too. You know, Charles Barkley said something last night during the basketball game. He said you should just appreciate watching greatness. That's how it should be when you see Beyonce Knowles, man.
Now, Envy, you were out there. What party were you doing?
The Trinidad James.
Yeah, I see Trinidad James.
Everybody was actually dressed. It was for the Hampton alum that was voting and supporting Barack Obama. All the proceeds went to Barack Obama's causes and things like that. So it was a good cause.
That's nice. I see Meek Mill was out there. Future was out there. 2 Chainz, La, all of them. All right, so it looks like Wale got his wish. He is going to be working with Jerry Seinfeld on an album. Allegedly, supposedly. You know he loves Seinfeld. He did his whole concept album, The Mixtape About Nothing, and that was about 5 years ago, and now he has finally connected with Seinfeld. According to Seinfeld, he said, Wale called me, he came to my show, we hung out a little bit. He wanted me to do something with him. I didn't understand it, but he did, and his wife, Jessica, is obviously a big fan of Wale, which is why he did it. That's a huge deal.
Absolutely. I heard that's the name of his Wale's new album, The Album About Nothing. That's what it's going to be called.
Yeah, hey, if you could get Seinfeld to do something.
You damn right.
That is incredible. Manti Te'o has done his first interview. He's broken his silence about his fake girlfriend. Now, this is just ridiculous to me because according to Manti Te'o, he said 2 guys and a girl are responsible for the whole thing where they made him believe that he was dating someone online for years and it wasn't true. It was a fraudulent thing. He said he lied to his dad and to others because he said, I knew it was crazy. I was with somebody that I didn't meet. So he kind of lied so he wouldn't be embarrassed about it. He said they became really close when she said that her father died. And that's when they got really tight. And he said he never Skyped or FaceTimed her because the person that he was trying to Skype or FaceTime several times was in a black box and couldn't be seen. And of course he never met her in person. She kept canceling meetings. Here is some of what Manti Te'o had to say about his fake girlfriend.
I even knew that it was crazy that I was with somebody that I didn't meet. So I kind of, tailored my stories to have people think that, yeah, he met her before she passed away, so that people wouldn't think I was some crazy dude.
Now, if you watch Catfish on MTV every Monday at 11 p.m., that Manti Te'o story is light. There's no way you can watch Catfish and not feel like Manti Te'o is not lying. The kid's not lying.
He said, I slept on the phone with her every night. The only thing that could help her sleep was if I was on the phone.
And then you got to think,
the person on the other end was probably cracking up.
Dying laughing. But you know what? People are like, oh, he's a star middle linebacker at Notre Dame. He can get boxed from all these chicks. Listen, with all this social networking going on, we're raising a society of socially awkward kids who don't know how to communicate outside of social networking sites.
The funniest part is when he said he found out the whole thing was a fraud. 3 months after the woman supposedly died, he got a call from her number saying, Manti, it's me.
Wow.
I'm alive.
He probably believed that too.
He's absolutely telling the truth, man. He got catfished. It happens.
Okay,
to the best
and
of us.
that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, now up next we got the People's Choice Mix. You want to hear something in the mix? 800-585-1051. Also, if you want to win $1,000 and possibly go to the All-Star Game out in Houston with Trey Songz, so we have your chance for that as well. So keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Hip Hop Print, Wyclef Jean. I like that joint.
Yeah, it's fresh. It sounds like somebody's uncle reminiscing on how things used to be, though. He don't sound bitter, though. He don't sound bitter about the way things are. He just sounds like he misses what was.
Nah, he talks about some of the new artists that are coming up now. I just think he's basically saying it's a huge circle. He's just coming right back around.
Yeah, it's fresh. And Molly is not the new cocaine. Cocaine is still the old cocaine it's always been, and Molly is the new monster.
That's crazy. That's the only thing you hear in the whole song. Molly is the new cocaine. That's the only thing he hears about the whole song. The whole song being deep about origin of hip-hop and origin of music and origin of rap. The only thing he hears is Molly's the new cocaine.
Listen, if I want a history lesson, I watch the Discovery Channel.
Oh, my goodness. What did you think, Angela Yee?
It was cool. Not like exciting, like
yeah, it's cool. Like I said, it sound like
it's not that type of record.
It sound like your uncle sitting on the porch reminiscing about what was. He's like, all right, uncle, I heard these stories already. Now it's cool. All right.
God,
I probably wouldn't like search for it on my iPod or nothing.
Yeah, there you go. I wouldn't buy it on iTunes or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you guys, I like the record. I thought it was a good record. It made me feel
You wouldn't
good.
play it in the club.
It's not a club type of record.
Play that in the club. It's time to go
I don't
home,
think the
nigga.
strippers would request this.
Frankly, Beverly and Maze before we let go.
No.
Before I let go. Right? And then hip-hop print. Right
Ambi,
behind
put
it.
on
Time
that
to go.
Wyclef. I need to dance to Wyclef.
Lights on in the club. Time to go.
It's not that type of record.
Shout out to Clef, though.
That's like a when you're in the car, it
Shout out
comes
to Clef.
on.
I like that record. Shout out to the boy Wyclef. I like that record a lot.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool, yeah.
Yo, you guys, man. All right, Cherry Martinez is up next.
Did you produce it or something, Envy?
No, I did. I just like the. I can't like a record. Why? Because they
What's
not.
your vested interest in this record?
There's nothing. I just like the record. There's no interest at all. I didn't even play it first. I think Sal
No,
played
but
it first,
Envy
right?
is going through something right now, so this reminiscing is probably.
Of hip hop? Oh my goodness!
Just keep in mind, that's what he was listening to when he was sitting in the garage with the carbon monoxide coming from his hip. Molly is the new cocaine.
Cherry
I'm
Martinez.
not gonna lie. Every time Envy gets up and leaves the studio, I'd be like, "Where's Envy? Is he okay?
Yeah,
Somebody go check on him."
Cherry Martinez is up next. Here's your next chance to pick up $1,000 and possibly fly to Houston to the All-Star Game with Trey Songz. Shout out to Consequence and Gender Penn for stopping through. If you missed the interview, you want to see the full interview. He talks about everything. I mean, talks about his relationship, and he's like a slave master.
He didn't say he's a slave master. Knock it off. Shout out to my guy Quince, man.
Also, Consequence did ask. I was supposed to play Consequences joint today, but
What happened?
I forgot.
He wanted to play Molly is the new cocaine.
Just so you know, Envy, we're just playing with you. We like the Wyclef record. We're just being funny.
It's cool. It's fresh.
I don't care what you guys think.
You do care.
Shout to Consequence. Also in that interview, he talks about giving Kanye West, Jay-Z, Pusha T, Big Sean, Q-Tip, and Busta Rhymes too, or no?
Well, you put that in there.
All them 5 minutes. He wants to give him all 5 minutes, meaning he wants to meet him in the street for just 5 minutes to fight.
Meet me outside. Meet me outside.
Absolutely. So if you want to see that full interview and see it for yourself, hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. Now, Charlamagne.
Listen, a new episode of Guy Code comes on tonight, 11 p.m. on MTV2. So tune into that.
Okay.
It's a great show.
Indeed.
I'm not just saying that because I'm on it. It really is a great show. Now, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. That was my positive quote of the day.
That's very nice.
All right. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. We'll see you guys tomorrow.